Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Siguru Jarana Bodhmo Kevala Bhagavati Satma Siguru Jarana Padma Kevala Bhagavati Satma Amnomoyi Savadhana Namate Bangamoy Jaga Prasavai Eva Badoriya Asade Krishna Prabhi karuna sindhu adama janara pundhu Guru karuna sindhu adama janara pundhu adama janara lokena lokera dhivana lokena lokera dhivana lokena lokera dhivana Prabhu Vardaye Deo More Goda Joyo Prabhu Vardaye Deo More Goda Joyo Deve Asha Goswami Puvana Asha Goswami Bhakti Siddhanta Sila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Sila Prabhupada Sila Bhakti Vaibhava Sila Bhuri Goswami Bhakti Vaibhava Sila Bhuri Goswami Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Jai Gaura Hari Bol question answer or Srila Prabhupada? Srila Prabhupada. Einstimmig. Yes. It is a topic about the spiritual master. The question is asked to Srila Prabhupada. Is faith in the Spiritual Master's Lotus Feet the root of devotional service? Srila Prabhupada answers, before awakening pure devotional service, we must certainly learn of our relationship with the Supreme Lord. So before awakening pure devotional service, we must certainly learn of our relationship with the Supreme Lord. So we have to establish a relationship with the Lord. We cannot serve some nothingness or some we have no connection with. We are not. We have no relationship. The Spiritual Master alone is able to bestow such knowledge. Therefore, the root of devotional service is firm faith in the transcendental Spiritual Master. This faith is the first principle on the devotional part. The first requirement any devotee must fulfill is to give up the blind conception that there are many religions. He must also reject the part of argumentation and maintain faith in his Spiritual Master's auspicious instructions. So what is faith? Faith means full confidence in Sri Gurudev's words. We cannot rely on the words of worldly persons, but trust only Gurudev. Everyone else is a pretender. Therefore we should give up all worldly topics and have complete faith in the Spiritual Master's words. We cannot find success in any other way. By the Spiritual Master's mercy, our anarthas, or unwanted desires will be destroyed. Our desires fulfilled, and we will certainly attain the Lord's mercy. And darshan. Darshan means what? We get his association. We get he will show himself to his devotees. Revealing, yes. We may also see the deity form of Gurudev, we see the deity form of Lord Krishna, but different levels of darshan. We say we take darshan, but to whom we take darshan? To the external form, to the beautiful form of the Lord made of stone. So is he stone, or is he, do we have darshan, real darshan, when we see the external mundane form of the Lord? No, the Lord will show himself. We are not able to see him. For this, the process is given. We need someone who can see the Lord, who has realized, who has established a relationship to the Lord. He can show us. So the Lord is one with the Vigraha, but we can, with our eyes, with our sense, through our sense perception, we can only see the external form. We are not able to see him. He has no material form. He is a transcendental. He is not visible for us in this world. Even what means Bhakti or initiate, when the pure devotee calls the Lord, we had a very beautiful yajna where the Lord was called by our Divine Master, Bhakti Vaibhav Goswami Maharaj. So he was called. Then he went to the altar. He said nobody should be there. He is going alone. And he is calling the Lord. Then the Lord will enter this form, made of metal, or made of stone, or made of painted, or whatever. And he gives the responsibility or the worship to someone who is able to worship the Lord. So it is not externally what we are performing, what is pleasing to him. It is our transcendental service we are performing to him. This is with love and devotion. It is one shloka in Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalam Doyam Yame Bhaktiya Pranachyati. It is said, when my devotee offers me a leaf, a fruit, a flower, some water, with love and devotion, we are not yet realized that we understand that he is here. But even we have not realized, we try to offer him, my Lord, I cannot understand you, I cannot see you. But if I offer with love and devotion, because I have faith that you are here. So faith is, as in the beginning, Prabhupada says, is the very most important thing. In the beginning, we have to have faith in the spiritual master, absolute faith. And he will give us, open us the door, and we will get the darshan of the Lord as he is. This is the process. Unfortunately, nowadays in Kali Yuga, it's very difficult. We are accepting only those things we can externally perceive through our material senses. This is our reality. So there's much, much more we have to understand. Krishna. So, Srila Prabhupada explains further the troubles. Our troubles are vanquished and we achieve devotional service when we approach and associate with Guru and Sadhu. Guru Sadhu means that they have realized, they have already made relation with the Lord. They have their position in the transcendental plane. So when we associate with such persons, it will be released. It will be possible to, through the mercy of Sadhu and Guru, that we may get a darshan. What's going on now? That is why we should rely implicitly on Sri Gurudev if we wish to approach and serve the Absolute Person. The Spiritual Master will give us the highest good. If perchance we meet a real Spiritual Master, we must be saved. We must be able to reach our goal. The Spiritual Master will always supply and enrich us with transcendental knowledge and service. I will regulate the Spiritual Master, some thinking like this. I will use him for my purpose. This is an atheist conception. It comes from the offense of disregarding the Spiritual Master's order. We must renounce this mentality as soon as it appears. I will not listen to the words of anyone in this world. I will listen only to my Spiritual Master's words because he has descended from Vaikuntha to deliver me. We are minor conscious souls, insignificant souls, insignificant sparks of the whole. We can approach the Supreme Conscious Lord simply by the Guru's mercy. We will give up the association of others and return to our eternal Master. Also, the Spiritual Master considers himself the Supreme Lord's insignificant servant. We must undoubtedly accept him as the only means by which we can go back to Godhead. He is our eternal well-wisher. I offer everything at the lotus feet of my Spiritual Master, knowing that he is most dear to God. He is as good as God. I will perform all my work in his service and desire nothing in return. Then I will attain perfection. Clear? No? Is there any question or anything to say? This is far beyond religion, what we know here in this material plane. It it is our real form or our real identity will be revealed to us. Our eternal relationship, our eternal plane, we will go there, and there will be no birth, death, old age, and death. We are coming from this place. Now we are forced, because we have forgotten Him, we want to become king, the controller, the enjoyer. I know better than anyone, and I have no faith in God. So, okay, you choose it, then you try. This is material world. Then we are captured, and we have to act in this world. What will bring us so much difficulties, distress. And we are running for a whole life for a little enjoyment. We have never lost long. It's only moments you enjoy something, and for this we are working hard, and we are whole life running for the same thing. And life after life, we do the same thing. Subhamanya Prabhu is stopping. He is deep-rooted in his yes. But this is the highest attainment we can achieve. So what does it mean to be happy? By taking shelter of the spiritual master's lotus feet, we become fearless, free from lamentation and happy. When we serve Him, we gain His association. If we serve the spiritual master with body, mind, and speech, we quickly attain His mercy. When He is pleased, He will find that our inclination to serve Him progressively increases. This is the highest form of auspiciousness and the only gain. So the question, who is a Vaishnava? So Srila Prabhupada says the spiritual master's servants are Vaishnavas. Devotees who are initiated by bona fide gurus, who have taken complete shelter at their spiritual master's feet, are Vaishnavas. According to how well we serve the spiritual master, we see differences in the quality of our service to Krishna. Those who abandon their spiritual master or who are envious of him are Vaishnavas, means they are not Vaishnavas. They are atheists possessed of a hellish mentality. Those who are envious of the spiritual master are also envious to the Supreme Lord. Actually, they are envious of the whole world. Only devotees who are fixed at the spiritual master's lotus feet and who are free of material desire are pure. A person who is free from the influence of wealth, women, And the tigress of fame is a Vaishnava. He is detached and pure and can defeat the entire world. This is the power of a pure devotee. Srila Prabhupada walking along the Ganges, and he challenged, he shouted out, "Let all the scientists come, I will defeat them all." So he was ready to defeat them. Nobody came. Yes, anything we could follow or not follow. Yes, I think you wanted.
Prabhupada, they always refer to that he was like a lion roaring.
Yes. We have to all our acharyas, they are not coming here for enjoying or take high position or becoming guru or acharya or whatever. They're coming here to serve their spiritual master, or this coming here because Lord Chaitanya Nityananda want them to come. They have no self-interest, but they are fighting like lions against what? Ignorance, agyan. They want to give light. We are living in darkness. Darkness means ignorance. Agyan. So they can give us, by their empowerment, what they got from their guru, from Lord Chaitanya, Nityananda, and Lord. They are not ordinary beings. Of course, only pure devotees can see pure devotees. It is not, they are not, we cannot see with our eyes, as we cannot see Krishna standing here on the altar, because we have not, our senses are not the tool to see the Lord or the pure souls, because they are not visible to our material eyes or any material senses. You cannot perceive them. They have transcendental bodies, spiritual. They are not members of this material world, taking birth and getting old and dying. No, they have been before and they will be after. And even if one is a pure devotee sent by the Lord, even when he is coming in the accept our body, he will never identify with. He will never be satisfied with anything in this mundane, in this world. Nothing is attractive for him in this world, because he has seen the truth and has seen the beauty and the sweetness beyond this material plane where we are living. We are fighting every day with so many things. Is it not? Anybody not fighting? I will not believe him. You can say whatever. Yes, we have a great enemy between our ears. He always pushing us and always finding something. This is the material world. This is imitating God. Enviousness. We want to become envious of the pure sadhus. We become envious of God. Why he's enjoying and not me? So then the first state, you become religious. Or this is the last or first stage. Dhamma artha kama moksha. Dhamma, you become religious. So what means religion on this level? Please, Lord, give me this, make me live long, make me healthy, make my this, I want this and this. So we want to make God our servant. This is very low class. And God, Lord Krishna, Chaitanya, they will not become our servants. For this he has created this material universe. There are so many managers here. Whatever you like, you go to the demigods who are in this universe, you ask. You pray, give me this, give me that. They're making offerings to them, they're making yajna, they're offering meat even to Kali, even humans. In the past, were offered criminals like this. So, for what? So that they become master, very strong and very whatever they. So 33 million demigods. It is written in the scriptures are there. For everything there is one who in charge. Who is in charge of the weather? Huh? Indra, Lord Indra, the king of heaven. Who is in charge of water, all water what is existing in the body here, in the rivers, in any form. Huh? Vayu.
Vayu is wind.
Wind.
Varuna.
Varuna, yes, Varuna. Vayu is very powerful wind. So he is sometimes visiting us here. Few times in the year, very strong. This is all under not our control. This is controlled by these powerful personalities who are very high qualified to take such a position. And there's so many. Uma, for what she is worshipped? Huh? Yeah, Parvati, Uma, many names, many forms she take. So this is, in Bhagavatam, in the beginning it is said, this is Kaitava Dharma, it is cheating religion. You're asking for your personal good, for your enjoyment, but you have forgotten that is when you go to the market and you take something and you're not paying, then you become a criminal. So we are the same. We are criminals because we just want from them, they give us, but we don't want to pay. What is this payment? All what we experience in this world, what we experience nowadays, all this madness, this is the result, this is what we have to pay. There's no peace in this material world. It's not possible. Because as long as you want to enjoy it, there's always one you have to exploit. It's always this exploiting tendency is there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. That's because we should take shelter in the holy name. His name is so powerful by sincerely chanting. What reason for chanting? Please give me power, make me guru or acharya or rich. Hare Krishna, I want this, I want that. No. This is not chanting. Real chanting means Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. He is the only one who hears me. I want to chant only to please him. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. If I chant the name of Nanda Gopal, Nanda Gopal, Nanda Gopal, Nanda Gopal. If you chant his name, you will be happy. So, like this service attitude has to be here, that we should understand why we should be submissive in service. Always keep this service attitude. Because as soon as you want to become master, the enjoyer, you will be covered by ignorance, illusion, imagination. So this is nobody wants to be humble. Nobody wants to become tolerant. Nobody wants to give respect to others. We only want respect for us. Can you not see? I am this, I am that, so you can take. I give you some from my puri. First I bite in and then you take. This is stupid.
I heard there's this false guru and he gives his disciples, he comes driving in a Ferrari and he slips the car and then he gives the mud to all his disciples. Like that is how he
Yeah, they have difference. As long as they drive a Ferrari. I heard this one, there is the Buna, it was, what was his name, Bhagavan, and after they call him Osha. Yeah. He had about 70 or something. More. You should be careful. And also they anyway, we are not speaking bad about these things. But there are many, they have no service attitude. They want to become king themselves. Real devotee, he always, his most important thing is to keep this service attitude. I am your servant. Whatever I do it to please you. So please, you guide me like this. This is Vaishnava. This is real. As soon as I'm thinking independent, our mind is pulling us down. Immediately we are under the control of the external, of the material world. Ignorance, illusion takes over. Immediately there's fight in the mind. Not as soon as you go in one story of this world, immediately you are but if you do everything for the Lord, it's only He must be satisfied. And when He is satisfied, everyone else is satisfied. And in this way we can attain peace or harmony. Everything belongs to Him, everything is meant for Him, everything is enjoyed by Him. So whatever we see, it is not created for our enjoyment, it is meant for Krishna's enjoyment, and we use everything in His service. Whatever we have or whatever we don't have anything, but we use everything for His pleasure. This would be the perfect state. Then will we attain peace, then Maya will vanish, will go away. Because if you taste the sweetness to serve the Lord, there's no comparison of anything in this world. Even if you become the controller or the owner of the whole planet, it is a curse. You will suffer like anything because everybody will become envious of you and everybody wants to kill you. These rich men, you see their houses. They have, how to call it, guards everywhere around, dogs and cameras, and they are always afraid. What a life. The devotee, what they can take from him? Nothing. He has nothing. Even if they take everything, what it seems to he is not losing anything. Because he sees everything belongs to my Lord. Everything is His and is meant for Him. This is the proper understanding of Vaishnavism. So we'll stop here. Any question? Jai Srila Prabhupada Nitya Leela Bhavistam Vishubhad Paramahamsa Vicharya Stada Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddham Dasharaswati Goswami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Shri Gurudev Nitya Leela Bhavistam Vishubhad Paramahamsa Vicharya Stada Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nitya Gu Premanandi Sakal Putarubhya Sa Idam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah.